It's a real thing. Ooh. 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 Ooh, that was going to go. I guess those clothes. Hello, Crooked Man. Like the show?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
It is.
You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I don't
Why do you want to go back to
justify
Woodlands?
your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
What do you plan, Crooked Man?
There's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I
Yeah,
was not a...
Georgie's full of shit,
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
but
And I
at least he's got things
as
to do.
long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I don't
And I
trust
don't
this
think
guy.
I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
I'm doing this for Faith.
Faith, Lily.
Lily died, and
I don't
someone is
know
going
what
to
I
answer
think
for
other
that.
people.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
Yes, we did know you who murdered him, but we know you're
Dead,
behind it.
isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
Nope.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You deserve that one.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Uh-huh. It won't be pretty for you, I have a feeling.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Oh, we ran into trouble.
I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Well,
I'm just
I
glad
promise
you made
at
it
least
back
bring
in
him
one
back
piece.
to pay for his crimes.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes.
But we gotta give him a trial first.
Killed Lily.
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming
Can
here
we
on
please
such
all
short
calm down
notice.
and let's
I know
all
normally we'd
talk about
schedule
this
a
first?
formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What?
By
It
yours.
was Georgie?
Georgie.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where
Yeah,
is
Bomber,
he?
his
You're gonna
orders.
bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Oh, he's dead.
He's still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe
Yeah.
it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll
No, it
deal
doesn't.
with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish.
Yeah.
And you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Yes.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Yep.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
And forced him to go to Paris. What the hell is that,
First
Bill? I
of
have no
all, I
idea.
had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on. It's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The
Try
Crooked
to
Man
be
has
fair here.
committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
farm.
fucking belongs.
So
Good
let's
boy.
get on
But we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more
Exactly.
snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly. even
Yeah.
when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
I know, but it's fair.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
An asshole.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Please.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those
Oh,
men.
well,
It was
liar.
his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then?
Yeah.
If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you.
Oh, that's a load of crap.
Fuck's sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly,
Nope.
please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get
Yeah.
a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Oh, a load
They
of
do it
crap.
because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd
I do.
anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let
Yeah.
me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you
Yeah.
really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
You are.
Your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Yes,
But
but
you took
wasn't
advantage of it.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs.
Who was working
The guy
in
who
your
was
pocket?
remember?
Really?
Yeah.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I have very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've
Yeah.
made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And
Yeah.
that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Yeah.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do